to Simply Don, the Twitch channel. This is a channel where young America seems to want to go to get their Twitch shows. Uh, it is a network that we have a lot of fine programming. I'm going to tell you this, that today's show is not any good. I'm not going to lie to you. I don't want you to say, wow, yeah, you told us this was good and it was pure shit. Well, I'm going to tell you right off the bat, this show is pure shit. And the only thing that makes this work is when Romina is there, and I don't see Romina.
She's not here. She doesn't want to come in today.
Hi, Dawn.
Okay.
Hi, Romina.
Oh, hello,
How are
Romina.
you?
Hello, how
You
are
were just supposed to
you?
do 2 seconds.
Romina, can I tell you something?
Hi, yes.
Sometimes I forget how good looking you are.
Thank you. I know.
Well, here's what we'll do. You know, it looks like Dickwad is fucking with you. So why don't we do this? Let's let him open the show, and then we'll bring you in, and I'll comb the mustache for you.
Thanks, Dawn.
You were supposed to do like 2 seconds of an intro. You're ruining the show.
Who was ruining the show?
Sorry, Romina came in here and like took over. I'm sorry. I told her to do like a 2-second
That was
intro.
delightful.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
All the people out there, they're saying, bring Romina back. This show would not be possible. This show would not be possible or bearable without Romina.
Hey, Dawn, I got this little voodoo doll, so whenever Mitch tells a bad joke, we can stab it.
You know what?
Yay.
Stab it in his vagina area.
I don't have a vagina area. Ow! Why does that actually hurt? I don't have a vagina area. I have a penis area.
Okay, and
Also, why did you get a voodoo doll of me?
Maybe the biggest waste of time in show business. The only thing he ever had credit for. What's the name of that shit movie?
The movie that everyone's seen? Horns?
Yeah, Horns. It's terrible. It's idiotic. I don't even know why we mention it. But when it's the only credit this guy's got, I guess that's what we have to do. And here he is, your host of the worst show on the network. This is Michelle Comes-in.
I bring it up a lot because I kissed Sabrina Carpenter in the movie, and I think that's where everyone recognizes me from.
I kissed her backstage at the MTV Awards.
You keep making that joke, and I think it's a really funny joke, but I don't think people are going to understand that you're joking if you keep saying that.
I'm not joking.
See, but like saying things like that, people are going to think it's serious. Because I am now a celebrity and I was on KLOS, so I'm a really famous person, I have these 2 headshots behind me, and I can start making autographs now that I've been invited to do KLOS.
How could they possibly? No one has seen it. It doesn't come on tonight until 10 o'clock at night.
Yeah, you haven't been on it yet. You haven't been on it yet.
Oh.
And I don't think that today, if they go in order, it'll be the first one that you're not part of.
Well, I can still sell these headshots for Horns. Exclusive headshots.
That was you as a kid?
This was me at like 18.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah.
The younger you are, the more you look like a girl.
I think a lot of people would say I look like James Dean in this.
I don't think anybody would ever say that.
He had a sister.
No, I don't look like if James Dean had a sister, Romina.
Well, I think...
Can I tell you, Romina, can you pop your head in here for a second?
She's pouring herself a drink.
Why do
you don't have to come in here.
Please
okay.
Come in. I just wanted to say, I heard your joke, and as usual, you're about 40 times funnier than this fucking putz.
Thanks, Dawn. You're welcome. Anything for you.
Okay.
Thank you. All right. All right, and here is your host of the Mitch and Friends show. This is Mitch with no friends.
I actually was going to have friends, but I would have needed to pay them, and I was going to pay them an exposure, and they weren't okay with that.
Oh, we have an interruption.
Okay.
Stalker Mitch's mommy says there she is, followed by what's with the glasses, followed by KLOS question mark.
Yeah, so now that I've been on like a superstar guest on Fraser Smith's show on KLOS. I have to wear these sunglasses to protect my identity so I don't get mobbed.
Okay, first of all, the show hasn't aired. Your episode probably won't be tonight. So how could you be so famous already? By the way, a perfect intro from Old Man G. Welcome to Mitch and Friends. We're sorry in advance.
We have a Cyberstalker Twin says, we all know the show is called The Mitch and Friends to keep him from hurting Romina.
First of all, if Romina ever gets hurt here, she brought it on herself.
Okay, Cyberstalker Twin also said she's pouring herself a drink because that's the only way she can stand you, ...
So true.
She's doing it because she's a high-class lady who likes to drink red wine.
Okay, Cyberstalker Mitch's mommy says, is it on TV? ? I believe that the video would probably be on KLOS.com, or if you search the radio station, like people can listen in their cars, or on a standard classic, I don't know, old-fashioned or regular radio in Los Angeles. But if you go to, I believe, KLOS.com, you can listen to it there if you're not in Los Angeles. And somewhere they are going to put video, because there is video to it.
I'd like to say, Don says I'm not that funny, but I wrote a bunch of jokes today for him to punch up.
You want me to punch up a couple of your jokes?
Yeah.
From what I understand, you told the jokes this past Monday on the Ding Dong Show, and they worked, but only the part that I wrote. Isn't that funny?
Well, that's what people say, but I heard laughter throughout. So
is there any way we could see Romina again to motivate?
I don't think she wants to come in.
Romina, could you come in for just a second?
Yeah, absolutely. Do you want me to stab him in the vagina?
I haven't even said anything yet.
Hey, Romina, look at this.
Oh, wow.
Okay, your part's done. You can leave now.
Hey, let's see your top. Let me see your top.
Oh, no, Romina, come back. I have a question.
Romina, that's a cute top. Is that a dress or a top?
It's a top.
Oh, it's really cute.
Like Mitch.
Romina, you might have a problem stabbing the Mitch voodoo doll in the vagina too many times, because I'm sure it's already been numb from all the penetration he's received.
That's true. Yeah, it doesn't seem to be working as well as I thought.
You've been here. You know I don't get penetrated in the vagina.
Try the eyeball.
Okay.
The eyeball's a button. That won't work.
Yeah, you can stab it right behind the eyeball.
Oh, that is lovely, Romina. I love that.
Romina, what did you even add to the show by doing that?
Just everything. The only time people watch. The minute she left, 8 people left.
I feel like every time she comes on, it's like an interruption, but it's not a good interruption.
Okay, that's where you're wrong. That's why you know nothing about show business. How old were you when you did that stupid movie?
Horns? I was about 14 when I did it.
14.
Yep.
See, I can't even tell your lies. A little earlier, you said you were 18 in that picture.
I am 18 in that picture, but I'm showing it again.
Is this when you were a girl officially, or?
No, I was never a girl officially.
Oh, unofficially.
No, even unofficially, I wasn't a girl, Romina.
Can I say once again, Romina says something funny. Good job, Romina. How can you always be so perfect?
I don't think I think she's okay. She's a good producer, but like, what else does she really do?
What else does she do? How about combing mustaches?
Is that important?
It's the best part of the Ding Dong Show.
And the Mitch and Friends show.
The best part.
Don, we have a Cyberstalker Mitch's mommy says we had a piñata of him and everyone got to whack him hard for his birthday.
That is true, actually. That is actually true. Not only was it a piñata, it was a piñata of my character in a show I did, and all my coworkers came to my birthday.
What show did you do? What show did you do?
It was called Ties That Bind.
Oh, God.
And all my coworkers came not to celebrate my birthday, but just to beat the shit out of my piñata. That looked like me.
Now, was that one of those Hallmark movies you were in where you just were a bratty child trying to destroy love?
Actually, that's a good description of it.
Hey, Mitch's mommy.
Her connection's really bad. I don't think she's able to see that.
She says, yep, true.
Hey, Mitch's mommy. Let's go the right side.
You don't have to go to the right side. It's okay.
Oh, she says yes.
Mitch's mommy. Left side.
You already combed that side. What's the point?
You know what? I wish Romina was here to comb it.
I'm
guys,
tired there too.
Can I share a picture real quick?
If I don't think we need to share a picture, but if Dawn approves it, I guess.
Yes, let's see the picture. By the way, every time she comes in frame, I feel good.
Hang on. Let me open the picture 1 second. Here we go.
Dawn, Mitch's mommy says that mustache.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's saying that mustache like, ew, that mustache.
Oh, really? Then, hey, Mitch's mommy. What's this? Ties that bind?
Yes, this is the TV show, Mr. Son. You can see him. He's the second from the left. If you go in order 1, 2, 3, 4, like from the left to the right, Mitch is the second one. It looks like there's 3 girls in a row right there, but one of them is Mitch.
No,
yeah,
that's actually
feel and looking at that boy's butt.
Yeah.
Actually, no, I'm looking down because they were like, you need to be really edgy. And so I was like, I'm going to do this pose that women find really sexy.
That's here. Hey, can I show you? Get rid of that idiot shot. God. All right.
Thank you, Omanji.
Thank you. This is what girls find really sexy.
I don't think any girls find
to the left. Sexy. Hey, Romina, to the right.
She's not gonna like this, Don. I've known her a while.
To the right.
She's not gonna like this. Okay.
Hey, Mitch's mommy.
I've known my mom a while. I don't think she's gonna like that.
I bet you she does.
She's typing the applause thing in chat a bunch. So yeah, and she says, "Yep, true. That mustache." So
that was the best part of the show.
You got your hair in my face.
Oh, Cyberstalker Twin says if you wanted to be edgy, you should have shown your vajay.
It was a Hallmark TV show. I couldn't do that.
And here he is, the host of the Mitch and Friends show. Here's Mitch.
All right. Will you help me punch up some jokes?
Yeah, okay.
Okay. So I wrote this. You're going to love this one. There's 2 muffins, and they're sitting in the oven. And one muffin says, is it me or is it hot in here? And the other one says, holy shit, a talking muffin.
What?
Did you get it?
What's the punchline?
Holy shit, a talking muffin.
Okay, I'm going to pick it up from there, okay?
Okay, wait. Let me get my computer ready to type the note. Okay, I'm ready.
Oh, a talking muffin. You know what I'd like to see talk? Romina and Mitch's mom when they're both combing my hair in their my mustache hair in their fantasies. But that's the way my life. What is the line?
That's the cards that I was dealt.
That's the cards that I was dealt.
Okay. All right. You want me to try it again?
Yeah.
Okay. So 2 muffins are sitting in the oven. One says, is it me or is it hot in here? And the other one says, holy shit, a talking muffin. But you know what I'd like to see talk? Romina and Mitch's mom when they're both combing my mustache in their fantasies. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
Woo!
Okay.
You don't say my, you say Don. Don's mustache.
Yeah. Yeah. Don's mustache.
It was still really funny, much funnier than the first time you said it.
Yeah. Okay.
Now, Don, off the record, does it matter that I think he stole that muffin joke from me with my 2 marijuana plants joke?
No, it's parallel thinking, Mary Jane.
Can I tell you this? I think that might be. I've never seen Mitch come up with a creative idea that was remotely funny. And that was remotely funny. And then I remember, yeah, because you did it already.
Okay, well, this will definitely be funny and original. What's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. Do you get it? Because, like, if you try to eat a brick.
Hey, what's bad for your teeth? A brick. Do you get it? I'll tell you what's bad for Romina is that she has to go through her life close to you. And it must be difficult that your mom likes me as much as your girlfriend. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
But organize the Don and me, meaning you. Organize the proper.
Okay, should I try it again?
Yes,
yeah,
please.
Try it again.
Okay, I got what's red and bad for your teeth? A brick. I'll tell you what's bad for Romina, that she goes through life close to me, and it must be difficult.
Close to Mitch. Close to Mitch.
Oh, close to Mitch. And it must be difficult because Mitch's mom likes Dawn as much as he likes Romina.
As much as Romina likes Don.
Oh, as much as Romina likes Dawn.
Oh, we have a Cyber Stalker twin says, let's explore that idea. Mitch, eat a brick.
I don't have a brick here. I don't just keep a brick in my house.
Can you gnaw on the wall?
Yeah.
The wall's made of bricks.
That's not real brick, though. That's wallpaper.
Oh.
Cyberstalker Hi-Fi says, Mitch is like a red brick, just weighs everything down.
Hey, can I ask a quick question, Mitch?
Yeah.
What's Romina thinking right now? What's on her mind?
She's looking at me thinking about how cool and funny I am.
I was just thinking about you and your mustache.
She always does that joke.
That's to the right.
That's the pinnacle of this show.
How'd you even learn that word?
I read.
That's to the left. Thank you.
He's doing the left.
That's
and you're just going to leave.
That's mainly.
Oh, we're going to have to do that again.
All right. For Romina, to the right. For Mitch's mom.
Okay, you're getting in my way, Romina.
To the left. Romina, thanks for making the show better.
Anything for you, Don.
You keep
Anything for
coming
you.
in at the worst moments. I was about to tell a joke. I'm sorry to all the fans.
Nobody's worried about that.
And you had the voodoo doll, but you didn't bring it back for a callback.
Why don't you tell your joke, and maybe I can figure a way to help it out.
While Mitch is telling the joke, Romina, stab him in the stomach with the pin.
Okay.
You don't really have to do that. Ow. Okay, that's enough stabbing.
Are the voodoo dolls supposed to be life size like that?
It's supposed to be Mitch size.
Actually, that's not life size. I'm 6'2".
Okay, let's hear this stupid joke.
Okay. So, do you know why the Cyclops had to close down his school? Because he only ever had one pupil.
Do you know why this? Yeah. Do you know why this Cyclops had to shut down his school? Because he only had one pupil, and it's unfortunate that Romina has to stay with you.
But that was the cards I was dealt.
Okay. This one's a little shorter, but we'll see if the fans still like it. Do you know why the Cyclops had to close his school? Because he only had one pupil. And it's unfortunate that Romina has to stay with me. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
Stay with Mitch.
Okay. Stay with Mitch. But those are the cards I've been dealt.
Because when you say me, nobody knows who you are.
Well, I think people would assume that because I'm the one reading it and I was on horns that
you sure don't know funny at all, do you? Are you going to listen to me or are you going to try to make it up on your own?
No, you know what? I'll listen to you. You know what's funny.
Okay, we have Cyberstalker Don's Mustache Lover #1. I'm not saying you have no friends, but if you were trapped in a burning building, the fire department would take a coffee break.
I gotta tell you the truth. I don't know who this is, but she has a sense of humor as good as Romina.
I actually don't like this cyber stalker, to be honest. Speaking of coffee, I actually have a joke I wrote about coffee. Do you know why? I'm gonna try to get through this without laughing because the joke is so funny. Do you know why the coffee had to call the cops? Because it got mugged.
Hey, Don, who is this woman? Is Mitch here?
Is Mitch here? Yeah, he just told that terrible joke.
Oh, I thought that was some lady that we were waiting on Mitch for.
No, that was a joke that I wrote, and I think we can punch it up, but I don't know how we can make it any better than that.
Tell it to me again.
So, do you know why the coffee had to call the cops? Because it got mugged.
Because it got mugged. Okay, let me try this. Do you know why the coffee had to call the cops?
Why?
Because it got mugged was exactly the way I feel that Mitch has treated Romina. She is a fucking princess, and he treats her like dog shit. I'll bet she also treated his mom like dog shit. I'm going to say it, who I think I'm falling in love with. But those are the cards I was dealt. And you say Don. Don fell in love with her.
Okay. All right, let me try this. Do you know why the coffee had to call the cops? Because it got mugged, which is exactly the way that I feel Mitch has treated Romina. She is a fucking princess, and Mitch treated her like dog shit. Just like how he treated his mom like dog shit, who I think Dawn is starting to fall in love with.
Continue.
Cards.
But those are the cards I've been dealt.
This guy tells it like it is.
Fucking hysterical. Fucking hysterical.
Should I save that one to tell tomorrow?
All of them. You're telling all of them tomorrow.
Okay.
We have a Cyber Stalker 1973. If you are cleaning a vacuum cleaner, comma, am I a vacuum cleaner? Question mark. Pun intended.
Good question.
I don't know what that means.
See, that's how we listen when we hear your jokes. That's the same way we respond. We don't know what it means. If I didn't help you with the punching it up at the end, your jokes would be terrible.
We have a cyber.
I do think they would be a little bit worse. I agree with that.
Oh, that's so sweet.
Yeah, I think because Don is like definitely obviously funnier than me. I think that my jokes go from like funnier to way funnier when Don punches him up.
Okay, can we try that from Don's Mustache Lover 1?
Sure. Cyberstalker Don's Mustache Lover 1. I've seen mannequins with more meaningful interactions than Mitch has had on his show.
I gotta tell you, I don't know who this person is, but they remind me a lot of Romina. Really super funny, and they always know exactly what to say. Because that's exactly something like what Romina would say.
Hey, old man G, is it possible to ban that person from my show?
No. Blocking's really hard. You don't even really understand.
Why would you want to do the best part of your show? Why would you want to take that away?
Because they keep interrupting at like the wrong moments.
Well, honestly, let me give you some advice.
Like what Romina does.
Why don't you talk to Schizo Surfer about Fred Travellino being blocked and then get back to us?
Okay. How do I get in contact with him?
Telepathically.
Okay.
And we might give this Don's Mustache Lover 1 a shot.
You know what? We don't have to block them.
Well, okay. What were you saying? I couldn't hear you because Michelle interrupted you. What were you saying, old man G?
I said this Don's Mustache Lover 1 is so funny we should give him a show.
I'll tell you this, and I know the perfect time, 5:30 on Sundays.
Yeah, Cyberstalker Hi-Fi says...
You can't do that. That's when my show is.
The Mitch Voodoo doll is a potentially great merch idea. Imagine how many people would love to throw it in the trash, ignite it... Infinite money glitch.
You know, I think you could propose the idea tomorrow, but I think most of the people that are there won't like that idea.
Why? Why not?
Because they'll just be like, why are we picking on the second funniest cast member besides Don and Mary Jane?
Thank you.
Who is that?
Me.
Who's picking on Romina?
You're not a cast member.
See, that's why I say you and Mary Jane are the funniest, because you always make this joke that I'm not a cast member.
It's not a joke.
Romina, could you bring the voodoo doll back and maybe stab it in the armpit a few times while I read this lovely Cyberstalker Don's Mustache Lover one?
Ow. Ow.
I bet if Mitch showed
That's a couple.
To a party, uninvited obviously, and left early, no one would even notice. Try the back of the neck.
We don't have to. I mean, she is the. Ow.
You cry like a little girl.
All my jokes are gone now.
Romina, you want to see what happens if you drown the doll's head?
Yeah, I could do that.
You know what'd be fun? You know what'd be fun? Boil some water and drop it in boiling water and put the lid on.
Okay. I'll go do that. I'm going to go boil some water. But
hey, while you're gone, I think everybody on the network watching will miss you, Romina.
Oh my God.
She's trying to help me pull up all my really funny jokes again.
All his jokes.
Oh, did he forget how to use a computer?
I don't think he's ever learned.
I knew how to. I just don't want to touch the computer because it's her computer.
There you go.
Why did you label this bad jokes?
Because they're bad.
No, they're the jokes I wrote.
Yeah.
Oops, Cyberstalker number 3 says, can you soak the voodoo doll in gasoline, comma, light it on fire, comma, and then flush it down the toilet, question mark.
I don't think.
For you, yes.
Yay.
Can I retitle this from bad jokes to Mitch's jokes?
No,
Can you do some show? You've done nothing. You've not introduced any friends. If it wasn't for Romina, this show would have stunk.
I have Romina on as my friend.
You're not my friend. I'm not.
Don, you did a great job redoing Mitch's terrible jokes.
You did a great job just being yourself, Mary Jane.
Thank you, thank you, thank you.
Do I get any credit for writing the setups?
Nothing.
You showed up. You showed up, and you did text confirm within an hour before the show, and you showed up a few minutes before start time. So you did those things.
That's right. I'm professional.
You know what I've noticed here? You know what would probably be, but I think this would be a network show. Just if cameras followed Romina around. She's so fun, she's so wonderful, and just to get to know her better by following her, the cameras following her around 24 hours a day would be great.
I would so watch that. That would be so amusing.
Oh, I would watch it and then rewatch it.
I know you guys would watch it, but I'm not sure if the fans would. We can ask them and see what they say, but I don't think they would.
During the show, there's a social media trend that goes on called Romina Watch, where people talk about the Romina sightings on this show. So, like, it's pretty popular. We might be able to get her.
How could I get on that?
Just go to your social media and look at hashtag Romina Watch. And it should bring up.
I think I'll do that. And you know what I could do? I could watch that instead of watching this idiot.
Yeah.
Well, then you wouldn't get to see Romina live, because she's the part of the show that I keep her around for this show.
Don can see me anytime
you
want.
Hey, Romina, how are you?
I'm great.
Well, except for the times when
you know what I wish. I wish some way you won the lottery or something.
Thank you, Don. I would share it with you and Mary Jane and Old Man G.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
You wouldn't have much money left.
Oh, that's
funny. Where are you going? Come back.
Let her go, you fucking asshole.
Hurt her arm.
Why do you twisted her wrist?
What do you think you are? Is that what you do? Beat up women? Does that make you a tough guy?
I would. Well, what makes me a tough guy is being a tough guy. But I would hardly say that I beat up women. Did that hurt you, really?
Not really. You have fragile arms.
No, I have really strong arms. I just wasn't using my full strength.
How many shows have you done on this network now? Just out of curiosity.
I don't know. I think once you get like a big show like this, you just all of it gets lost in your head.
Honestly, I want to give a shout out to Mitch, one of the funniest persons I've ever heard. His lines always hit, thoughtfully written, and quick wit. R.I.P. Mitch Hedberg. no relation of Mitch comes a man.
I think the Mitch Hedberg part was after, and the first part was talking about me. But they just added in
20 years ago. Too soon. Well, listen, let's say that you did 7 shows so far.
Okay.
You've kept your record perfect. You haven't done one fucking thing in your entire show, and it's now a half an hour in. So now we say goodbye. Can we say goodbye to Romina? That's what everybody really wants.
Wait, Don, we should really wait. There's like 2 or 3 more minutes till the water boils on the voodoo doll.
Well, we've got to
get... It takes 5 minutes to boil water.
Do you understand? Even though it doesn't cost me anything extra, I just don't want to put people through the Mitch half-hour Mitch and Friends show. So, could we say goodbye to Romina, please?
All right. Romina, come here. What are you doing with that pot?
Oh, well, I was boiling the water so I could...
that was a joke. They don't want it to actually...
Drown the head. Drown the head.
Kill that motherfucker.
Why is the face underneath?
Die, you bitch. Die, you fucking bitch.
Oh, wow. It's like it's gurgling. It's like it's gurgling and choking underwater.
Now it's all wet.
Yeah,
Mitch, it's like it was gurgling and choking underwater. Let's do a take 2. Romina, drown the face again.
And while we're doing that, how about a nice hand for Romina stopping by and saving the show?
Bye, everyone.
Thank you.
Now maybe some coughs, yeah.
Mary Jane, thank you for coming by and not making, at least I can have somebody that I can talk to. Hashtag Romina Watch. And do you have anything to say before you go, Mitch?
This is a fun show. Thank you for punching up my jokes. We'll see how they do tomorrow.
They'll do so good, just like last week.
Why don't you know what? Here's the thing that fucking sickens me. Maybe the hardest working moderator in the business is working with Mitch, and he's told me many times he hates doing this show. You can't even thank Old Man G before you go.
I wasn't done thanking everybody.
Okay, let's hear you thank him.
Thank you, Don Barris. Thank you, Mary Jane. And of course, thank you to the best moderator in the world, Old Man G, who has multiple times said that he thinks I'm extremely funny after the shows.
I don't think anybody's ever going to be able to prove that.
Romina, how do you know he's never said that?
Everybody knows. And Romina's right. Can you thank Romina?
I'll thank her later, but I don't think I need to thank her on the air.
No, with the real thank you, not like the cage time or whatever.
All right. Hey, Romina, thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank you for making the show better.
Anything for Dawn.
No. The air quotes only go Mitch and Friends.
Well, there's this rumor going around that whenever she interrupts, it makes the show better. And, I know that's a joke, but it offends me a little bit.
It's not a joke. It's not a
Hashtag Romina Watch.
Hashtag Romina Watch.
Yeah, you steal the 2 marijuana plants sitting in the sun joke almost word for word, and then you steal the Mitch and Friends to say Romina makes it better. Two joke thefts.
Your joke, I think, is just you're a great comedian. I'm a great comedian.
Why are you thinking this? That Mary Jane's a great comedian? Yes. You are not a great comedian. You are terrible. I've never heard you say anything funny. Your mom says that. Your mom says what makes her the funniest thing you've ever done is try to make it in show business. A no talent, goofy looking dude that looks more like a woman than a dude.
Oh, really? You think this looks like a woman?
Who's she?
You know what? That's the one that played in San Francisco at the park. Lang? What's the name? Katie Lang? She sold out. It was beautiful singing. Oh my goodness.
Katie Lang. The only Lang I've been told that I'm like is Artie Lang because of how funny I am.
No, that picture looked like Katie. That's Katie Lang.
Katie Lang, who did a great version of a duet with Roy Orbison.
Can you sing some of that, Don?
I could, but I'm not going to.
I do love Roy Orbison.
We have a question for Mitch real quick. I know it's the end of the show, but It's a good question. Question for Mitch. Do you have an extra chromosome?
No, if I did though, I'd put it in storage because I have enough chromosomes already.
Oh God.
We have another one
Pretty
from.
please sing. Pretty please sing the Katie Lang song.
No, I'm not. It's not a Katie. It's actually a Roy Orbison song.
Then do that one.
No, I'm not going to.
Oh, come on, Don.
We have another comment from Dawn's Mustache Lover, one potential showrunner for the next Sunday night show. I'm not saying you're desperate, but your voodoo doll is starting to develop Stockholm syndrome, and it's even looking for an escape.
You see, I got to tell you, I really like that person. I don't know who it is. There's just something about that person that I adore.
I got to be honest, it's one of the first cyber stalkers I just can't stand.
The Faster Blade. Read that.
Oh, we just asked him if he had a question for Mitch.
Yeah, Cyberstalker Faster Blade says, question for Mitch. Do you have an extra chromosome?
Oh, no. Hi-Fi Protege said all of Mitch's friends showed up today.
Mm-hmm.
0.
Actually, Don, that's Cyberstalker Hi-Fi. Oh, go ahead, Mitch.
Well, I was just saying Romina was laughing at that, and I don't see the humor in that.
Okay, you don't see the humor in anything.
Don, I think for the network's sake, you've got to sing the Roy Orbison song that Katie Lang did beautifully.
No.
Hey, Don.
Just for the network. Go ahead, Romina.
Would you sing the song, please?
I'll tell you why I can't. Because I'm forgetting some of the words.
Oh, Don, wait. Romina's blinking.
I'm forgetting some of the words.
Well, and also you'll do it so good we might get copyright struck too. So.
Yeah, that's another thing.
Okay, that's fair. That's right. Thank you, old man G.
What are you doing with her hair? Don't touch her.
I'm playing with her hair.
Okay, I'm out of here.
Because it's in my face.
Bye, Romina.
Bye.
Thank you, Romina. It's so good to see you. I hope you're doing okay.
Hey, Romina, can I ask you one quick question? Can I ask Romina one last question before we go?
Yeah, Romina, you've already made the show longer than it's supposed to be.
Hey, Romina, I was wondering, tomorrow night at the Ding Dong Show, is there any way I could get you to comb my mustache?
Yes, of course. It would only be the most professional thing. All right,
then I will see you tomorrow night. All right, I'm out of here. Thank you, old man G. Thank you, Mary Jane. Thank
you, guys.
What a clown you are, Mitch.